everyone. I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for joining me on my Facebook Live stamping class on Monday, April 6, 2020. I just thought I would start it 2 minutes early, but that's okay. It gets me time to get everything checked in and making sure that I can see you all and everything else. So, hi Jan, I see you're watching me. I'm so glad that you tuned in. I want to thank everybody that joins me tonight. I just want you to know I am so grateful for all of you and hope you're all doing well. This is a trying time, but I think together we can all get through this, and I have found that my stamping has just been a lifesaver. I'm not lonesome when I'm stamping. It's like the best therapy in the world. And see, now you wrote something, Jan. Oh, wait a minute, I can see it. Looking forward to this class. I have the edgelet dies and thank you set. See, now you ordered the exact opposite of what I ordered. Hi, Mary Jane Strunzi. I'm glad to see you. But as I was saying, Jan, I am waiting for my thank you set to get here. I'm not sure if I ordered the edgelet dies. I have the Ornate style stamps and the matching dies to go with it. What are they called? Rectangle stitch ringlets? No, that's not it. It's called something else. Oh, my mother is joining me. The bundle is on back order now. Well, I'm not surprised. Everybody wants to get in on it, right? Okay, let's see. The Ornate layers dies, which I should have them. Sure, be the last one I grab. So, okay, let's see. I have some cards to share with you tonight that I received, and we're going to, as we said, I wish you were quarantined with me too, Mary Jane. We could do some serious stamping. Let's see. I just want to mention my next class is the technique class, and it is Monday, next Monday, April 13th at 5:30. So my Facebook Live will be on Tuesday. The technique class, if you sign up for that and pay for the class, I will send you the 3 card kits and the link to my private Facebook group, and we'll be demonstrating all 3 cards. And the technique is, I should have wrote that down too. See how I have them all sitting back here? Yeah. The technique is called Flowering Foils Emboss. Hi, Rita. I'm so glad you found me. That's wonderful. Anyway, the technique is called Flowering Foils Emboss Resist. And we'll be using the Flowering Foils Designer Series paper. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you, too. It's wonderful. We'll be applying ink to the entire piece of Designer Series paper and then wiping it off. This class normally is at Hardee's in Nelsville, but of course we won't be able to do it that way, but we're going to do the next best thing, and that's with my private Facebook class. I've already sent the, hi Jody, I see you, Rita. Send me $11 to cover the class, and then I will email you or text you, whatever you want, the link for the class. And then that night I will, hi Arliss, I will demonstrate all 3 cards. The Emboss Resist with flowering foils is very cute, and I have a really neat fancy fold card. You're going to love it. I promise. Hi, Debbie Vine. I'm glad you could make it and you found me. That's great. Okay. Now, if you're watching this right now, you know it's live. But if you can't, if you miss it, all you need to do is subscribe to my blog. Then you'll get a notification. Well, hi, Les. I'm glad you found me, and I'm glad you could join me. That's wonderful. You can also subscribe, catch the replay on my blog. The blog and my Facebook business page are both called the same thing, and that's Cindy Stamping Studio. Real easy to find, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to my blog or to this business page. I really appreciate it. By the comments that you're leaving, that's how I determine my door prize for the evening. And even if you're not a stamper, that's okay, because I'll send you 5 cards that I've made, and you can use those cards and send them to whoever you want. And I hope you will send them to whoever. I get a lot of compliments on my cards, and I'm really quite proud of them. Okay, what else? Okay, now, might as well do the door prize. Oh, first I received 2 cards this week. And this card I received, there we go. This card I received from my friend Bernie when she paid for her technique class, showing us some spring flowers. And the other card I received, which I thought was just really, wow, really pretty, is this one from Debbie Vine. She is quite the stamper, and this card is just beautiful, Deb. I loved it. So, okay. And we'll do the door prize winner from last week. And like I said, what I do is I go through after tonight and write down all the comments. Just say hi. You don't even have to do anything more than that. Or share. If you share my video, that helps too. But anyway, last week's comments and shares were, my door prize is going to Donella Maynard. And Donella is going to get the Flowering Foils Designer Series paper. And there's 10 sheets. Whoops, that's the last page. There. So yeah, Donella was the winner of the door prize. So I will get that in the mail to you, Donella, or when I come to town to get groceries, I'll pop it into your mailbox. One or the other. Okay. I'm going to now flip my camera around. Hi, Sandy Schumacher. Nice to see you. I'm glad you could join me. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay. Now I'm going to flip it around. This might seem easy to a lot of people, but it's not. I've already shut my phone off once accidentally. So, hang on. There. Now, we're going to go and adjust this. Put it up. There we go. And let me tighten it down. There. Oops, I have to move it over a little bit. There we go. Much better. Okay, what I was talking about with my friend Jan before was the Ornate Garden Suite. This is an early release from Stamping Up. This stamp set will be in the next annual catalog that comes out. And it features this thank you and so grateful stamp set in a bundle that with the matching dies, designer series paper. We have the Ornate style that's in a bundle also with these dies. And then there's an embossing folder, some ribbon, and some gems. So this is something that's available right now and can be ordered. I'm liking it. I only got half of it so far. I only got this piece stamp set, which is what we'll be using tonight. So I think you're going to like it. Another thing I want to show you these cards so you can see the writing right side up. This was Deb Vine's card, and this was Bernie's card. Both real cute, and I thank you for them. I always appreciate that. I'll put them over there. Just want to show you what my April host code is. This is for any orders, $150 or less. And if you use this code, which you can also find on my blog, or you can private message me and I'll give it to you, use this with your orders. And I just want you to know I appreciate your orders so much. I'll put it right there. Put it right there. One thing I want to point out to you is that in the first part of May, Stamping Up will be releasing the retirement list, and we will be saying goodbye to these colors. They'll be leaving us. It's always sad to see them leave. We have the Call Me Clover, which is a real pretty bright green. The lovely lipstick, which I have used a lot. This is Pineapple Punch, the Blueberry Bushel, and the Grapefruit Grove. They'll all be retiring, and then we'll get 5 new colors. That will be around. They're called In Colors. They'll be around for 2 years. I've always said one thing's for sure. I would love to have a job at Stamping Up and get to pick out what the names of the colors are. I always think that would be so much fun to come up with Blueberry Bushel or Call Me Clover, Grapefruit Grove, lovely lipstick, and it does look like lipstick, or Pineapple Punch. And Stamping Up is a good one for following the trends. So, okay, tonight we won't be using this Ornate Layers dies, but this is what it looks like. And they will be in the next catalog that comes out, but this is a sneak peek of them. Okay. We will be using Path of Petals, the words, the fonts, I like them. This is what we'll be basing our card off of. Okay. And the other thing we'll be using tonight is the Ornate style stamp set, which is the new one. One other thing I wanted to mention is that we have voting going on right now for the Stamp of the Month for April. And you can vote on Positive Thoughts, which is located on page 23 of the Occasions catalog. Ornate Style is the other one. And for the man in your life, or anybody actually, because I drive a pickup and I own a side-by-side, so it could be anybody, Pedal to the Metal. I've had a lot of fun with this stamp set, and I really I really like it. In fact, this Friday, a special guy I know will be having a birthday. And you saw me demonstrate this card a month or so ago. Well, that's going to be Justin's birthday card right there. And I'm pretty much safe to say he won't see this video, so he's not going to have a clue about it. Okay, just so you know, we have our occasions catalog going on right now. Okay, so let's do some stamping. Let me get my piece of paper. We are going to be using Memento Black and Rococo Rose. Rococo Rose is in color for the 2019 to 2021. So this one will retire next year. Okay? All right. For our card, we're going to use a mint macaron base. It measures 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. We'll also be using a piece of rose rococo as a layer, and then a piece of white over the top, like that. And then we have our inside. Okay, let's just put these aside. We're going to work on this first. Taking our Memento Black, we're going to ink up our Ornate, I don't know how to say that. Anyway, we're going to ink that up. Let me put this up here. With these big stamps, what I always do is I turn them upside down and ink them up. I'm using a piece of scratch paper because I just replaced the paper that's on my desk, and I really am not ready to go and say it's okay to destroy it, right? We're going to go and stamp it right there, and then we're going to turn it around and ink it up again. And stamp it right there. Okay. Now, we'll just set that aside for a little bit. Our words are going to be, it's a sympathy card, and the words are going to be sharing in your sorrow. So I might as well stamp that. There's that. Okay. Now we're going to go back to our front piece. And you think, oh man, now she's got to color all that. That's going to take forever. And really, with the Stampin' Up lens in Mint Rococo Rose, Mango Melody, it'll go really fast. Okay? The blends have two ends, a paintbrush type end, and then a darker one. And you'll see it goes very fast. Okay, so that's the green. Hi, Chris Anding. finally here, late as usual. Hey, Chris, you need to look in your Facebook. I sent you a link for our next Monday's technique class. So you want to look for that, or look in your emails. If you accidentally deleted it, I sent you the link. I think you can get on there. But you're going to want to tune in next Monday night when we have our Facebook class, or our technique class. Okay, so I'm putting another layer of mint on these leaves because I thought they were too light. Hi, Patty Spurlock. Thank you for joining us. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Usually see you at convention. Okay, so there's that. Let's take our dark mint, and I'm going to take the finer tip. Okay, hi Deb Telesti, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry yours keeps freezing up, Arliss. We don't have the best internet, I know, so there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But if you can watch it later, I appreciate it. There, so we got our leaves done. I'll put these right there. I want to take my light Rococo rose and color these flowers. So I hope everybody's doing well. Make sure you say hi, Deb, so that I can put you on the door prize. We're all done maple syruping now, so I get to spend more time in my stamping room. In fact, today I finished up all of the kit card, and that will be going on my blog. The invite, I'll be emailing that out, and there you go. I'll be emailing the invite, and we'll be doing it just like last time. You tell me which cards you like out of the 7, taking just 5. That is what I recommend. And I'll get them ready for you, along with color pictures and directions. And I hope you'll consider participating. It's a lot of fun. It's more fun when we can do it in person, but we're going to go and do the best we can. There's that. Now we're going to do our daisy. I'm doing it in yellow, using Light Mango Melody. And as you can see, it really doesn't take too long to go and color these with these Stampin' Up blends. These are alcohol markers. I am not I always get made fun of. I'm not one for coloring, but these make anybody expert. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, now we're going to take our dark mango and do some highlighting. Then we can start assembling. If you think of it tonight, either now or later, if you would share my video, I appreciate it. I'm working hard on these videos. I think I finally got the hang of them. And it does help me. Okay, so now that is our that's how our card's going to go. Now we can start putting it together. We're going to put our Rococo Rose layer down first. And you know me, I like to go and open my card up. Okay. And then we'll put our top layer on. Just like that. So that's what it's going to look like, right? Okay. Now remember this. We're going to put this on, but we're going to add some dimensions when we add it. Just like that. And almost done. We're going to put this right here. And I have a couple of petal pink jewels. I'm going to put one on right there. Okay, now it's time to do the inside. I have done a lot of insides of cards lately. I am finding that my Stamparatus, ooh, you know what that was? That was the magnet that's underneath. These magnets are very, very strong. So we're going to use Memento Black. But I found with the Stamparatus that if I ink up one of these little stamping spots, it works out the best. And then we just close it. And there, the inside is done. And it's straight. That's the best part about the Stamparatus. We can just close this. Oh, there's my magnet. We'll put that over there. Now, we want to go and I like to decorate the inside. So we're going to use our Rococo Rose and ink up this little swirl. There, that's the inside. Okay, I have to close this. And we'll put some adhesive on it. There. This is our card. Real simple. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not done. I have to go and add some Wink Stella to the flowers, just to the flowers. What Wink Stella is like glitter in a pen. And it just adds, I mean, because this is a sympathy card, so we don't want it too loud. But just to add a little bit of color makes it real pretty. There. There. This is our card. I will be, just as a side note, I'm going to be doing a special Facebook Live. And once I get my order from Stampin' Up, and doing a special Facebook Live where I will show you more cards using the Ornate style stamp set and the Ornate Thanks bundle. But like I said, I have to get my order first. And if you ever need a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would be honored if you let me. What glue do I use? I use Stampin' Up. I buy it from Stampin' Up, but it's Tombow multi-liquid glue. And it's like white glue, but it just really, it takes a while to get used to it, but it's forgiving for like 3 seconds, so you can make sure it's straight, and it's pretty economical. I think this tube is $4. You do have a broad end and a pen tip. I just use the pen tip all the time. So, okay, this is our card for tonight. I appreciate you stopping in. Join me next Tuesday at 5:30 for my next Facebook Live. And have a great rest of the week. And happy stamping. Thanks for joining me.